I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hi guys, welcome to Quarantine with the Stars Bravo Celebrities edition. I'm Jane Johnson, your host here with AfterBuzz TV, and today we're going to be speaking with a few folks from Family Karma, Bravo's series covering several multi-generational families originally from India who are now taking America by storm. And first up, I have star of the show. We've got Shaan Patel here. He was actually described by his co-star as one of the most eligible bachelors, but now he is locked down by his girlfriend Pooja, and they are quarantining together. So let's give a warm welcome to Shaan, everybody. How's it going, Shaan?
Hi, Jane. Great to meet you. Great to see you. It's as well as it can be, I think, right now.
Yeah, I know it's a time of so many different emotions and things going on in our lives. So it's nice that you have a significant other to hunker down with. How has that been for you? Because a lot of people right now are really sad about being single.
Yeah, I know we definitely did that challenge where it's like post the first photo of you together, and then I saw a meme after that that was like as if quarantine wasn't bad enough. People are asking people to post the first photos with their significant other.
Right? I mean, there have been so many challenges. Like, I've had enough anxiety in quarantine, but I got more anxiety just keeping up with my challenge to-do list.
Oh, I've totally stopped.
So that
Like,
first
no more push-ups,
photo,
no more sit-ups. That's it. That's it.
right? I know. I'm melting into the couch. No push-up challenges for us. But that first photo of you and Pooja, when was that taken and where?
Yeah, so it was, actually we started dating like right before we started filming Family Karma. So it was pretty crazy actually, the coincidence. We met. That was on our second date, and we took a walk close to my house, and that like was basically it was a special umbrella pop up. That was a ceiling of umbrellas, and it's kind of happening all over the world. And it's like a big Instagram thing. So we went and took a picture there. So that was our second date.
Oh my gosh. So the photo really was Instagram worthy.
It was for Instagram, yeah.
That
But it
is
was
so
very early in our
adorable.
relationship, so we didn't post it. So
Yeah, right. You were waiting to become Instagram official at that time.
exactly. There's so
Oh,
many.
I love it. So on the show, we saw there are various rituals that some of your cast members have, even like christening a new car. Are there any specific routines or rituals you're doing throughout quarantine to stay sane?
Yes. So me and Pooja like to keep a schedule. So working out, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. We have date night every Friday where we order in, and usually we try to order in lunch during the week sometimes. So like just regular like scheduling things is helping me like stay sane and giving us something to look forward to as well. And obviously we get to look forward to seeing the episode every Sunday.
That's so cute. So you mentioned that you're ordering in. The show is set in Miami, Florida, where you reside. What local restaurants are you supporting during this time for takeout?
Yeah, this Friday we're getting in from Fukia, Phuc, yeah, which is a
Love that.
new place. We've gotten from Long Yai Thai Tapas, which is actually an amazing Thai place on 8th on Calle Ocho. We've gotten in from, oh my God, I'm forgetting all the places we've gotten in from. Hillstone, which is right down the street from us. Yeah, just a bunch of local places.
That's great. And what's your favorite workout to do together? Because I always think that couples who work out together stay together.
So usually we go to Orange Theory together. So we've been doing the Orange Theory online workouts just to keep it consistent.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. So I know that some of your castmates have been doing Zoom happy hours to keep in touch. Are you partaking in those?
Yes, no, definitely. Yeah, we've been Zoom happy houring every week, or some of us like every couple days.
And is everybody invited to those Zoom happy hours or just
A
select cast
group and
members?
sometimes the whole group.
Yeah. So who are like the mainstays with the Zoom happy hours?
well, me and Isha and Bali, together we have our own Zoom happy hours by ourselves, and then we have all cast ones as well.
I love that. I'm chatting with them later, so I'm very excited to learn maybe some tidbits. Has anything crazy happened on any of those Zoom calls between you guys?
We're watching the show, so we're reacting to it as well. It's our first time seeing it as well, so it's definitely an experience. We're obviously a first season cast, so we're brand new at this. But we're the only 7 people in the world who knows what each other is going through. So that's obviously a bonding thing.
Yes, absolutely. That's such a unique experience to go through, and so I'm curious because your role on the show seems to kind of be the ties between groups, maybe even the peacemaker, and sometimes you keep a little bit quiet for us, but it seems that you have your ear in everything and know what's going on. So I'm curious because I asked fans if they wanted to ask you any questions specifically. And actually, one of your friends and castmates responded to me with a question that I think you would be very suited to answer, which is, who of the group has the most sex?
I feel like I know who asked that.
Who's your guess?
My brother.
No.
Is it my brother?
No.
Okay. Well, I would say right now it's either me or Amrit because we're the only ones quarantined with our significant others. So
that makes sense. That makes sense. So you guys have it easy with that. No, it was Bali.
Poor Bali. This is like one of the longest times she hasn't been with O'Malley, and like since they got together.
Oh my gosh, that's so sad. I wonder how they're handling, but everyone's staying close on social media and on Zoom. So I hope that they'll be able to see each other sooner than later. So who from the show, besides obviously your girlfriend, would you want to quarantine with the most?
Ooh. I would quarantine with Chitranti. I think she'd be a ball.
That's a great choice. Yeah, that would be a blast. And who would you want to quarantine with the least?
Oh, the least. Probably Brian because we've obviously had some tension on screen, so it'd be annoying.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, fans could get a resolution one way or another.
Yes, maybe.
Maybe. You guys keep us guessing always. Okay, so now based on the episode 4 title, Sorry Not Sorry, I loved that name and I figured why don't we play a little game out of it where I mention a few things and you let me know if you're sorry or not sorry. Now, okay, Shaan, you've been called pretentious on the show. Are you sorry not sorry, or are you actually sorry to be called pretentious?
I'm not sorry. No, not at all. I know. If the worst thing you can say about me is that I know things and I portend them, like that's I'll wear it as a badge of honor.
I love that so much. It is an honor to be called pretentious in my book.
I really identify with Tyrion Lannister. I drink and I know things, and that's how I'll take it.
Yes, which leads me to my next question. I did hear that during the Friendsgiving dinner, you had knocked back a few drinks, maybe 7 or so. Are you sorry, not sorry?
Oh, never. No, not sorry at all. Actually, at that beautiful teas dinner where we all got along really well.
So picture perfect, beautiful.
Picture perfect, beautiful friends family dinner. Vishal kept ordering rounds of shots for the table, and Monica obviously was not drinking at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so all of the shots that she didn't take, I was taking. And that's why I was silent in the corner, just like wasted, ready to go out while this whole thing was happening. And it was really a buzzkill.
I love it so much. You do keep your composure very well.
I can drink a lot and be like totally fine. Yeah. Right before this interview, I made how to make a penicillin drink and I drank it. So.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So is that your drink of choice in quarantine?
My drink of choice is an old fashioned, always. And I make a really good old fashioned. I've been making like how to make cocktail videos and putting them up on my Instagram. So if you want to see them, check them out. But
yes, check them out.
Or a Manhattan. But I've been expanding. So like today I made a penicillin because actually me and Isha and Bali were going to put up a special like drinking game as to like drink with the episode on Sunday. So I should check that out and drink a penicillin with it.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That's so perfect. So not only can you tweet along with the fans, but you can drink along with them. That's so in the spirit of Watch What Happens Live. I love it.
And like with quarantine, it's a very special thing because we get to interact so much more than we normally would.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we don't get to see anybody like live. We don't get to like meet you guys obviously live. But we do get more time to answer DMs and answer comments. So I think the fans have really enjoyed definitely the whole cast has been interacting really well online. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I do feel like on this season, I would have loved to see a little bit more of your story. So, in terms of how much you shared on the episode and maybe feeling like you didn't necessarily let us in all that much in some of the episodes, are you sorry, not sorry? Or are you sorry?
you know, I'm not sorry because I was focusing on like expanding my new relationship, which obviously worked out. So who knows what that would have been if not.
Yes, absolutely. And you are obviously keeping it very professional. You have your own real estate business as an entrepreneur. Do you see, how do you see the coronavirus and quarantine impacting business moving forward?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely changed. Some businesses that were already, I think there are a lot of businesses that were already having indicators that they were not doing well, and those will obviously change much more than businesses that were doing well before. So things like in-person retail, things like that, obviously are going to be more affected than things like grocery or restaurants, which were already doing well. So usually when quarantine ends, it'll probably come back pretty well. But things
Yeah,
down for a year or two, or travel, obviously real estate's going to take a dip. So we just have to see what happens and how
it's
long it
great
lasts.
that you're supporting local businesses and you're such a strong entrepreneur. I'm sure being on this show is also helping you get the word out more about your business. So that's really incredible. Um, so what do you think? Obviously, your season finale is coming up this Sunday at 8 o'clock on the 26th.
It flew
So
by.
what can fans expect from the way that things are going to wrap up?
We're gonna end right where we started, with Vishal and him trying to navigate a very difficult relationship with his future mother-in-law, his FML, as he has called her.
FML. I know. I can't wait to talk to him about that.
Yeah, so he throws this huge, very fun engagement party, and you'll see how that kind of resolves. It's definitely one of the better parties we attended that year. So it was very fun, very loud, colorful. You may see us do a choreographed dance. Stay tuned.
But you still keep your cool no matter how many you're knocking back, right?
Yes. At some point.
Or TBD.
So in Indian ceremonies, you're not. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I'm allowed to say you're not supposed to drink during Indian ceremonies, but we may have broken that rule. Let's just say that.
Oh, okay. And that's what's so incredible about this show is that it's giving the masses a glimpse into your culture because as they mentioned, 20% of the world is of Indian culture. So it's incredible for us to be able to see that on a network like Bravo. And I'm really looking forward to and hoping for a season 2. And so everybody definitely tune into the season finale on Sunday at 8 o'clock. Thank you so much, Shaan.
Thank you so much. It was fun.
Thank you.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.